Dustin here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. We specialize in working with the beginning investor or those of you that are just getting started on your way to retirement. Now, security is a big issue here. We take it very seriously. We actually never let our clients give us any money. They actually manage or have their own accounts. We just manage the investments. They have total control. Our back-end portal, which we call Nest Egg, actually only pulls the data, not your sensitive information. We take it very, very seriously. Now, when we talk about your personal financial information, your credit score, your banking information, there's a lot of general information out there, just kind of like, oh, you should check your credit report or monitor your bank statements. But specifically, what are we looking for when we do that, and how do we go about it? Now, we manage investments for the beginner, like I said, but we're also financial advisors, and security is a big concern. A lot of our customers are asking about how they can protect their personal finances. We're kind of like a personal trainer in a way. We're going to force you to do the right thing, but we're also going to make sure that you're on track for your goals. So when it comes to your security, what can we do? Now, when people say you should check your credit report once a year, specifically, what are we talking about here? You know, as your credit score grows, as you buy homes, sell homes, buy cars, pay student loans off, all that stuff stays on your credit report. It's going to be there in your history. So you could get to a point where you pull your credit and you find like a 20-page document. I don't have time to go through that. What am I looking for to make sure that everything is on the up and up? All right, the first thing you're looking for is hard inquiries, okay? The industry kind of refers to it as hard credit pulls. Now, what this means simply is that someone, maybe you or maybe someone else, has applied for credit in your name and they're hoping that they get that credit. Think about it when you go to the bank and you say, I'd like to buy a car. Well, the bank takes a look at your information, they run your credit report, and that counts as a hard credit pull. What they're doing is they're actually looking at your credit history, your credit score, any delinquencies, any collections, things like that. They'll be able to see in a hard credit pull. Now, from there, if they give you the loan, they say you're approved, now that gives the bank the right to put their credit on your credit. So if you accept a $20,000 loan, now the bank has pulled your credit and they have the right to put that debt on your credit. Now, another thing is the soft credit inquiry, okay? We're not really concerned about this. This is just when people look for general information about you. Have you ever noticed when you get those credit card statements in the mail, they seem to always know when you're growing, when your credit score is doing better, and when everything's going well for you? Well, the credit bureaus actually sell that information to credit card companies. How do you think they pay for the buildings and all those commercials that they run, right? How do they make money in general? Well, they sell the data, okay? So those are soft pulls. They're not looking at you really in detail. They're just saying, do you fit our criteria for this offering? Yes, mail them something. So we're not really concerned about that. You will probably see a lot of names in that category that you don't recognize. Not a problem. Under the hard credit inquiry section, that's where you want to be sure that you know those names, okay? If you went shopping for a car loan and you went to 3 different banks, well, that'll show up on the credit report. There'll be one that you accepted the loan from, and then there'll be 2 others that you shopped, but you just decided not to go with them. That's okay. What you don't want to see is a new credit line. Somebody that pulled credit for a new credit card or some boat or some sort of personal loan. That's the stuff that we want to look out for. So that's the first place to look on your credit report, and that kind of helps you take 20 pages and hopefully boil it down to like a half a page or something so you can quickly see if there's a problem. Of course, you can get your credit reports free directly from the credit reporting agencies, and that'll help you see whether there's a problem or not. Next, let's talk about banking. I work with a bank that allows me to set custom reports, custom alerts, I should say, that will alert me if something happens. Now, I happen to set a text message alert. I want to know that if there is an online purchase for over $200, I want to get a text message. Now, I set it that way because a lot of my bills are paid online, but they're less than $200, so those don't come through. If there's an online purchase that's over $200, my phone goes off and it says, is that you? Did you just make that purchase? If so, no problem. If not, please contact us. That's kind of an automated way to just get it set up, right? It doesn't mean that you're going to avoid fraud. It just means that you're going to get to it real quick. Because if you check your credit once a year or every 6 months and something happens, somebody used your credit card, well, you're not going to find out till later when you start getting those past due bill notices. So if you can set up automated alerts, whether they're email, text message, or phone call, you should be able to set custom criteria for that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed. That continues our personal finance month here at Jazz Wealth. Be sure to wait till the very end and see the playlist there that we have. One of those on our channel is personal finance, and we're spending the entire month giving you financial advice from a financial advisor. If you have retirement accounts, or you want to roll over a 401k, or just want to work with a financial advisor that's like the big boys but without the big fees and the big buildings too, then go to jazzwealth.com. You can schedule a call to speak with me, or we just launched our new application online. You can actually start your entire investment account application right on our website, jazzwealth.com/invest now. Hope to talk to you soon.